So with my disabilities, I describe one of my biggest impacts from having neurodivergency as not being able to find the start of the sticky tape. I might know what's needing to be done, but I don't necessarily know how to start that task off. I have to really think about it. So with my day-to-day life, with my invisible disabilities, it's a lot of kind of planning and a lot of thinking about how to break down different tasks. I actually have an app just to help me with that. It tends to go one of two different ways. So a lot of people will look at me and so I have autistic traits, I have ADHD, I have mental health. They'll look at me and they'll say things like, well, you're a doctoral candidate, you're a manager, you work full time. You can't have these things. They can't exist in your personage because you don't look like I think you should do. Sometimes I'll deal with that response. Other times I'll deal with responses that are so supportive and so kind and so amazing that they honestly just really bring me to tears. There's a group of students at one of my campuses, St Albans, and I'm very open with my disability identity, and when I spoke to them, I've never seen a group of students throw their arms up and scream out, "One of us, one of us." And it was just, in that moment, I just felt so privileged and so seen and so recognised. It was amazing. Because I do have those invisible disabilities, I do have a lot of privilege from being able to mask, and I know that, and I can pass as normal so easily. But it has huge repercussions for me. And to be able to wear the sunflower and to be seen is such a weight off my shoulders. It is honestly incredible. When I can go in somewhere and I'm seen and people recognise limitations and work with me to help with those limitations, that's inclusion to me, and that means everything. Sometimes when places talk about inclusion, they talk about tokenistic inclusion, and they'll say things like, we're disability friendly, we do all of these sort of things, everything like that. But there's always a limitation to that. There's always what I call a normality spectrum, and unless you fall on that normality spectrum, you're not included. Ask, help, do all of those good things, encourage inclusivity. When we ask for assistance, we're not asking for you to do it for us. When we ask for understanding, we're not asking for you to interrogate us. If you're not sure and if we can help you, ask us. Don't ever think that we can't, and don't ever think that we're not capable. We are. We just sometimes need a little bit of an extra assistance than you might expect.